I have seen women freaked out about this. I've seen men freaked out about this. How to get rid of lizards. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Craig here again, howtopest.com. Today we are talking lizards and how to get rid of them. These things freak out more people than I can even imagine. It's crazy. The husbands, the wives, the kids. There are people that they're not afraid of spiders. They're not afraid of rodents. They're not afraid of snakes, but lizards freak them out.
I have no lizards in my house. You hear me?
So we're going to do what we can today to help you guys get rid of those lizards and get your house back. Let's talk about the lizards that we generally see out here today around the house. Most of you guys are just seeing the house lizards, the common house lizard. There are different names, different species. We're not talking Komodo dragons here. You're not getting swallowed alive. This is not a horror movie. Just the small little lizards, but even that small, freak you guys out. That's probably why you're watching this. These guys are harmless. I know that probably didn't set you at ease, but they're harmless. Do they bite? Yes, certain species, they can bite, but not a bite that's usually going to inflict anything besides a little discomfort. And once again, I'm talking about these smaller lizards. Well, we got a windstorm that just kicked up out here. Okay, diseases. They do carry things like salmonella. They carry things like West Nile, and they carry parasites. But are you likely to get these? Probably not. Salmonella, this is because a lizard has contaminated your food. So you're being overrun by lizards, then you're probably watching the wrong channel. You probably want to just get out of your house, sell, move on. This is kind of like an arachnophobia type thing, but with lizards. Now, West Nile, you're getting that because a mosquito may have bit a lizard that had West Nile, and then that mosquito bites you, so that's different ways. These are very slim ways and slim chances of you getting these diseases. And then parasites, same thing, the worms and things like that that you get through them contaminating things like your food sources, or you picked up a lizard with your bare hands, you didn't wash your hands, you ate, put your hands in your mouth, things like that. So if you're aware of all that and you're cognizant, you're probably not going to get any diseases from these little bad boys that are freaking you guys out. Okay, are they harmful to the pets? It's kind of the same thing I just said. So let's say your dog eats a lizard. Yes, they can get some kind of disease like the parasites. So you may be off to the vet if your dog's down on lizards. I don't know any dogs that, I have seen dogs eat them, kind of dismantle them. Cats are just usually proud of the catch. So if that is the case, you may have to take your dog to the vet if it eats a lizard that had some kind of parasite or something like that. Now, I've talked about all the bad things about those lizards, but let's talk about the benefits. And I know I'm not going to sell you on letting these guys hang out at the house, but let's talk about it.
Did you know that lizards emit pheromones to other lizards while they're trying to attract a mate?
They eat insects. Guys, they are a natural pest control. You don't even need me anymore. Just let the lizards run rampant and you guys are good to go. They eat flies, they eat roaches, they eat ants, worms, crickets. But check this out, guys. There are lizards out there that eat black and brown widows. They are actually immune. We just paused a minute because I was being shown that we actually have a lizard right in the video right now, guys, as we film. Zoom in on this bad boy. These are the kind of lizards we're talking about. What are the chances of getting a lizard in the shot? Oh, he's belling. He's belling out down the wall. We did not plant that lizard. That is not a pet. That's awesome. We got that in the video, though. So back to the black and brown widows. Yes, there are lizards that are actually immune to the venom, and they will nibble on these suckers and get rid of those black and brown widows for you. Check out this cool fact about lizards. They have what's called, and I may not pronounce this right, but it's called automi. What does that mean? It's tail shredding. These suckers can just drop that tail and regrow a new one. Pretty cool feature. How'd you like to drop that leg and just pop on a new one? You're good to go. Also, camouflage. A lot of these lizards, they can camouflage to the environment that's around them and blend right in. But this is the cool one that I think. Some lizards actually have blood squirting eyes. to deter predators. That's kind of a cool feature. All right, so I gave you guys the benefits. I gave you cool facts about lizards, and I know that you are just hanging on because you could care less about any of the stuff I just told you. You just want them out of your house. You want them out from around your property. Now, I can help you with that. I can't guarantee you're going to be lizard free, but check it out. Here are some things you can do. First of all, let's talk about the house. Just like any other thing you're dealing with, rodents, insects, and lizards, you have to proof your home. Insect proof, lizard proof your home. What I mean by that is you need to find every crack and crevice that leads into your house. You have to find pipes that have gaps around them that are not sealed properly. You have to find AC lines that are not sealed properly. You have to find screens that may have rips in them, and so on and so on. Basically go through your home with a fine-tooth comb and make sure it is insect all the way up to lizard proofed, and you'll stop these guys from getting into the house. Now, how do you get the occasional lizard in the house? They go under weather stripping that's not secure. They go in when you've left a door open because you've had people over, or it's just a nice day and one has snuck into the house. You're not overrun with them in the house. You just have that occasional lizard, and now you have to get them out. So how do you do that? Well, if you actually can still find the lizard, you can trap them with a jar over the top of them, slide a piece of paper, and then take them outside and release them, and you're good to go. So let's talk about the outside of the house. You got to keep debris down, guys. They're attracted to insects. So if you keep that debris down where insects are hiding and making their homes, like spiders, like ants, like crickets, then you take away the food source and they don't really want to be around the house. So make sure the house is clutter-free on the outside. Same on the inside. You kind of want to do that too. But on the outside, wood piles, brush, debris that you haven't cleaned up, cobwebs, things like that, get rid of them. And then what you can do is you can use glue boards. So I have brought out a couple different style glue boards that we have on howtopest.com, and they're just basically different sizes. This right here is this size glue board. You can go onto our site. We have a whole section with glue boards. This is a more skinnier version of the glue board, front and back. And then this is Big Bertha. This is a rat industrial size glue board that you can use from everything from your rodents, your snakes, to your lizards. Maybe overkill for the lizards. These will work just fine. But if you really want to make sure they're not getting off or you got bigger lizards, then you want to go with this bad boy right here in a 2-pack. These do come in packs. They're not sold individually. I don't know exactly what the packs are. Go on the website. It will show you. So you catch a lizard on a glue board. What do? Well, it's kind of cruel that poor guy's hanging out on the glue board. So to get him off the glue board, it's real simple, guys. Take that glue board, and this goes for anything you catch on a glue board. Take your Pam cooking oil or cooking oil of choice, mine's avocado by the way, and just spray that onto the trap. They will slide right off the trap. So hold them over where you're trying to get rid of them. Little spray there. It's harmless to them. They'll fall off and you're done with the lizard. So glue boards work great. Once you spray that glue board, you'll have a little elasticity left on the glue. So you could probably get a couple more traps off of it, but just be cognizant the more things that get on those boards like dust, debris, sprays, then they become less effective over time. Now, I want to give you 2 products that I think will work really well for you. They are not labeled for lizards, but check this out. They work the same way. Lizards work the same way as snakes do. They sense with their tongue, and then it goes to an organ, and it tells them if this is an area they want to be in or if there's a food source. So there are products out there that they don't like, scents out there they don't like. EcoVia, an all-natural concentrate that we sell on howtopest.com that not only will kill the insects, but it may have a scent that the lizards don't like. I don't know that for sure, but if it's anything like the snakes, they don't like these scents. Now, EcoVia is not getting rid of snakes, okay? But there is a product called Snake Out, and that is specifically how this product works, and we'll show you that in another video. But Snake Out is applied, and the snakes pick up that scent the same way the lizards do, and then they don't want to be around it. So they'll do everything they can to either get past that barrier you put down of Snake Out, or they won't cross that barrier. Snake Out may work good for lizards. I'm not positive, guys, but if you're desperate and glue boards aren't doing it for you, then you need to start wiping out insects with something like Ecovia and getting that bonus of maybe the scent too is deterring them on top of killing the insects, or you give snake out a shot and see if it helps out at all. But insects, going back to the beginning of this video, are the most important thing. It's a food source. They don't have a food source, they move on to the next food source. Your neighbors, get them over to your neighbors. You don't want them here, you want them there. Guys, that's it with lizards. It's pretty cut and dry. I know they freak you guys out. Just remember in your head, if you can, psychologically, they're harmless. All right, guys, that is it for lizards today. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, give us a yes in the comment section. That lets us know we are doing the right thing for you. Give us that thumbs up and hit that like button. We appreciate that. We love all you subs out there. You that haven't subscribed to the channel, guys. Hey, where does a lizard go to get a new tail? The retail store. Craig, howtopest.com. Have a great day.